A little bit. Check this out. 93 degrees. So these winds right now, they're not that strong. They're actually just breezy. So southerly winds at about 16 miles per hour, 25-mile-per-hour gusts. Right now, those temperatures sitting at about 93 degrees. We still have one more hour before we go ahead and call it official. So we are unofficially at about 93, well, 94 in El Paso, 92 in Las Cruces, 90 in Juarez. Now, as we take a look at those temperatures tonight into tomorrow morning, we are forecasting 62 for the Sun City, 54 in the Mesilla Valley, and about 61 in Juarez. And if we take a look at what's happening, what is driving these winds? Look at this storm system. So this is a really nicely formed storm system that's going to pass just north of us. Look at how it's going to be creating some scattered showers for our friends in Arizona, parts of Utah. And as it continues to flow, look at how those winds get really strong towards the bottom of the storm. That's how strong this system is. So as always, I feel like I always say this, we're getting the tail end of this storm and we're just going to be dealing with those winds, unfortunately for us. Now, for El Paso, the good news is we are expecting to see windy conditions. The bad news for the rest of the region is you guys are looking at a wind advisory for tomorrow, and we'll get to that in just a second. But basically, this is what it means. We're going to be looking at those winds speeding up to speeds of about 20 plus miles per hour. So for El Paso around 6 p.m., it looks like we could potentially peak at about 24, maybe 25 miles per hour. Everywhere else, we do expect to be a little stronger than that. And then for the overnight hours going into Thursday, we should begin to subside and see just beautiful weather taking over. So that is why we are looking at a wind advisory for everything highlighted in blue. You'll notice the areas that are not, and that would be El Paso County and Hudspeth County. We are staying away from wind advisory level winds, but for tomorrow, Wednesday, it'll start at noon and it'll lift at 9 p.m. We're looking at those winds anywhere between 25 to 35 miles per hour, gusting up to 45 in some areas. Blowing dust will definitely be a possibility. Again, this would be for our friends in Las Cruces, Deming, Silver City, Truth or Consequences. But again, for El Paso and Hudspeth County, we're not expecting to see wind advisory level winds for tomorrow. We do, however, expect to see 20 to 30 mile per hour winds for tomorrow with the forecast high of 89 degrees. So we're going to be flirting with that 90-degree mark, and it's because the winds for us are coming a little later in the day, which is great. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. 86 in Las Cruces. They're going to be seeing windy conditions a little earlier, and again, it's coming in 25 to 35 miles per hour. So here's a look at your 9-day forecast. 85 on Thursday. We dip a little bit, then we quickly warm into those 90s. The next cold front moves in on Saturday, and instead of dealing with the winds, we could potentially be seeing this cold front triggering our thunderstorms. And so now those rain chances are truly increasing, and I'm seeing the possibility of thunderstorms as early as about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, lasting into the evening hours. That's on Saturday. Sunday, we could be talking about some heavy rainfall coming down in the afternoon hours. So I don't expect us to see a lot of thunderstorm activity on Sunday, maybe just some stratus rain for the rest of the day. And then Monday and Tuesday, Monday we have windy conditions, will drop to 79, and we'll keep those rain chances every single day for the next week. Very excited about this, and no, monsoon season has yet to start. We are looking at this really cool shot. Big shout out to our weather watcher Stephen Gregg, and if you guys can spot it, it's a backwards Z, and you can see it in the cloud formation. Really neat. And if you'd like to be featured on KTSM 9 News, go ahead and submit those beautiful weather photos to us through our social media platforms or email news@ktsm.com.